Brain aneurysms, a silent and potentially life-threatening medical condition, affects approximately 3 out of every 1,000 people annually. Referred to as cerebral aneurysm, this tickling time bomb lurks within weakened blood vessels, capable of rupturing at any given moment, leading to dire consequences. This condition does not discriminate based on age, impacting individuals of all age ranges, but it is more frequently observed in women over the age of 40. One courageous survivor, Doris Osei, takes us on her miraculous journey after her diagnosis with a brain aneurysm, revealing her inspiring story of hope and resilience.
I remember on the 29th July 2013, I had finished everything in the evening, and then whilst brushing my teeth to go to bed, I felt this severe pain. And, all of a sudden, after the pain, then it radiated into my neck, and my neck became stiff. I couldn't do anything, so I was rushed to the hospital. The scans didn't show anything, and I had the scans at the diagnostic center at East Legon. And because of the headaches, I was being always taken in an ambulance. So nothing showed that it was brain aneurysm, but they suspected it was a migraine. So I was given medications and later discharged home. And then a few days, I felt unwell again, vomiting with severe pain. I was sent back to 37. I was there, with my medications, and then some of the medications were changed. And then later, a neurosurgeon who was also at 37, a consultant neurosurgeon, Dr. Victor Smatabe, was contacted. So he came to the ward I was and then assessed me and then said I should be taken to the neuro ward. And then later, Dr. Victor Smatabe came and then said that it was brain aneurysm. I had to, look for funds and then go to India for the treatments.
How did you feel when you were diagnosed with brain aneurysm? How was the feeling like? Did you even have any idea what brain aneurysm was or is?
I didn't know what brain aneurysm was. But then anytime when I was on admission, anytime my headache subsided, I go to my phone to look, to find out what it is. And then I realized it was something that was killing a lot of people. And in fact, I even read that about 50% of the people who get brain aneurysm don't even get to the hospital. They die before getting to the hospital. So I was scared. I was really, really scared. And then I didn't think I was going to survive. I even told my family I wanted to have a video done for my daughters, but my family refused because they said that, if they had done that, maybe I would have given up. I was in the house. I wasn't doing anything. In fact, even bathing, sometimes someone would have to stand by me because I had numbness on my left side, and I even forgot my alphabet. So I had partially memory loss, and I couldn't do anything.
What was running through your mind minutes before the surgery?
A day before the surgery, I spoke to my family and then asked them to pray for me, and that the surgery was going to be tomorrow. But then, if I die, my daughters, they should really take good care of my daughters. Yeah. So the very day, I just prayed and then I asked God to take care of me.
How are you living? Life is stressful sometimes. How do you deal with stress?
Well, it's stressful, but then I have, after surviving, I made up my mind not to let things worry me. If there is something I can do, I will do. If there is something I cannot do, I will not bother myself.
Resilience. Venturing further into this medical enigma, We seek insight from a distinguished neurological surgeon shedding light on the intricacies of brain aneurysms, the associated risk, and the critical significance of early detection and treatment.
For unruptured aneurysms, usually they are small, but sometimes so when they grow big, they start pressing on subjacent brain structures to cause a deficit. It will also present with some nausea and some vomiting depending upon the pressure. The worst ones are the ruptured aneurysms. When they rupture, most patients will tell you the description that they gave is explosive, excruciating, and some people will label it the worst headache of their life. It is sudden. Depending upon the amount of blood injected, the person will have the headache and other symptoms will follow. Otherwise, if the pressure built up from the blade is high, they go straight into coma. So let's take those who experience the headaches. The symptoms are varied, also depending upon location of the aneurysm. They will complain of photophobia. They can't stand light, bright light. They will hide in a dark room. Stiff neck. They get nausea and they will vomit because the subarachnoid space is continuous through the spinal cord, down and everything. Majority of aneurysms will rupture between age 35 to 60. This is in the productive years of a person's life. Also, there is a difference. It occurs more in women than in men. The ratio is 3 to 2.